Hey guys, welcome to another one of my hunter videos. I am currently in Naxxramas in the Plague Quarter, about to fight Noth the Plaguebringer. I'm going to teach you what you need to do as a Beastmaster hunter. So basically, this guy, pretty simple, just a tank and spank, for the most part. You misdirect the boss onto the tank, and you go nuts. Pop all your cooldowns, make sure you AoE the mobs when he ports to the ceiling, and pretty soon he'll be dead. If you have good DPS, most likely he won't be able to teleport twice, and just take him down. And for this video, I kind of forgot to actually record what loot was dropped, but just so you know, there's no hunter loot that dropped here. Next, I'm on to Hagen the Unclean. For this fight, most people call this fight the DDR fight. You have to go through 4 different sections in the room and make sure you don't get killed by the lava, or I guess the poison that pops out of the floors. It's very important. You need to know how to do the dance, or they say. As you can see, there are green stuff coming out of the floors, and you have to avoid them. At first, all the ranged and healers go up to the platform, and that's where you will be, until a certain point where you have to do the dance and you have to run around and try to avoid the flames. The hard part about this as a hunter is you need to keep your pet alive, because it does have to stay in melee range. And luckily for me this time, my pet does survive thanks to the awesome healers, and he is dead, also dropping some nice loot. One of them, a staff that is the second best staff for the hunter. Luckily I was able to win this role, so I got an upgrade. Here we're gonna fight Lothab. He is pretty much the simplest fight, or the easiest fight in this entire quarter. Just tank and spank. Sometimes there are spores that pop up. You have to walk up to the spores in melee range, kill it, and then you will get a 2-minute buff, which gives you 50% more crit, and you won't gain any threat. And so down he goes. There is a nice hunter glove, which is not really an upgrade for me, and 2 shoulders, tier shoulders that are able to be looted by me, but however I already have them. Here in the next quarter is the construct quarter. We're fighting Patchwork. This is the best boss, I guess, in the entire instance. You stand still and you start shooting. You pop all your cooldowns at just the right points. Try to do your best without moving, without taking any damage, to get the best DPS that you can get. He goes down, and he drops Arrow Song, a bow that I already have and very much love. The next boss is Grobulus. With this boss, it's very BM hunter friendly, just because not everyone can stay on the boss all the time because of the poisons and everything else that he drops. But your pet, he won't die by these poisons, so he can stay on them all the time. So basically, you have a continuous powerful dot on the enemy at all times. And what you need to know for this fight is that sometimes you will get a debuff, and usually they will call you out, and you have to run behind the raid so that you drop the debuff. So make sure you don't kill the raid. And for this fight, I didn't get caught in any of the debuffs. So there's 2 nice things that are good for a hunter. And here we're about to fight Gluth. For this fight, you need to dismiss your pet at first, run through the tunnel, make sure to keep to the right, then summon your pet and keep your pet onto Gluth. Basically, you have 2 roles as a hunter. One would be a kiter, or you can do pure DPS. Most likely you'll have to do kiting, and when you do kiting, just set down a frost trap and run in circles so that the zombies won't get you. And whenever you can, pop every Beast Within or other trinket so that it'll increase your DPS of your pet, because that is the only DPS you'll be able to do. And also when he does a decimate, taking everyone's health very low, you have to AoE the zombies, because when he gets too close, the zombies will heal Grobulus. Here is Thaddeus, the last boss of this wing, and you'll be fighting two different mini bosses. You have to make sure the two mini bosses go down at the same time. If you have deadly boss mods, you'll be able to get that. This isn't a very friendly fight for a BM hunter, because once you fight Thaddeus, he will give you a charge, either positive or negative. You have to stack the positives with the positives, negatives with the negatives. If you cross them, you're going to most likely wipe your raid. And the bad thing is, your pet doesn't get these charges. And these charges, once you stack them up, you're going to get extra damage, which your pet won't get. And since it's about 40% of your DPS, that's a big hit to take. So, got some nice loot. Fortunately, not much hunter loot. And that's it for the two wings. Thanks for watching.